Hi, this is O'Brien. I wanted to make you just a short little video and address a concern that I had after reading your last email concerning the daily outline for the lessons for the course. This video will be similar to one that I had posted in September for the students when they began the course, and I'm hoping that Ashley did see it. And it explained how the course is structured and how everything is found in the lessons for each unit. So I just want to briefly walk you through the course website and how this works. Hopefully this is going to translate onto the video. So the top part here, as you can see, I've got announcements. This would be sort of our news section, and so I post reminders about deadlines and things that are coming up there. But if you scroll down to the news section in my course, you'll find a Google Calendar. And what I've tried to do here is replicate as close as possible a real, sort of a real life class, if you will, so that, as a student comes into a class each day, in my regular classroom, I would, have a lesson prepared and deliver that lesson and then have them do some practice problems and then assign homework and, bring in some other things, perhaps like a video or, those types of things that would support the lesson. So that's what I've tried to replicate here by using the Google Calendar approach. On today, for instance, with it being November 2nd today, if we are to click in the Google Calendar, it brings up a little box full of information, and that's the daily lesson. And so as long as the students are just following along day by day according to the calendar, then they get a daily lesson that outlines, first of all, the goal of the lesson. There's a short video included in this lesson here in step 2, and the link is provided. So all they need to do is just click on that blue link for video, and it takes them directly to the video without taking them out of the course. They come straight back into the course once they watch the video. Then there are some instructions here for what they need to do. Some of this is cut off, but on a computer screen you would see it. And again, the blue things are links. So one is a link to some data that they need, and then it asks them to go to the discussion board and post an answer there. There's an assignment, like a homework assignment for today's lesson, and I'm asking them to hand that in, and we have an electronic Dropbox that they can do that for. And I'm also providing the answers below at the end here for them to check their answers, just like they would in the back of the textbook in a regular class. So I just wanted to go through that with you and explain how I do structure the lessons on a day-by-day basis, and that the outline is all there sort of in an organized fashion, just like a regular class. And that's what I was hoping to do for the students, to make it easier for them to stay caught up and to stay organized, because online learning is a little bit different. And it takes a little bit of getting used to, and it's often hard for students trying to find all the information and not knowing where to look and that kind of thing. So I tried to bring it to them on the home page and organize it for them so that they know that they're caught up and doing exactly what they're expected. The other thing that I try to include, if I can, let me see if I can close that, is there, for each unit, there is a checklist provided, and that checklist, so for instance, here's the Unit 4 checklist on the 14th, because we're finishing up, or we're starting Unit 4, so I posted at the beginning and at the end of each unit, just to make sure that they can go back there and they can say to themselves, have I done those quizzes in that test? Have I done the discussion assignment that I was supposed to complete? Just to make sure that, that nagging feeling, have I missed something, is answered, and they can make sure that they've completed everything before the deadline. And they also get a chance on the calendar to see at a glance when deadlines are coming up. For instance, deadline on the 31st of October for all of the Unit 2 assessments was posted on the calendar weeks in advance, so that they could see that also. So I'm just hoping that if Ashley isn't aware that that's how things work in the course, that you can pass that along to her and let her have a look also at this video, so that she can follow along on a daily basis with the way that the course is set up. And hopefully that will also help her to stay organized. Okay?